Question. P.S. If absolute value of x times y is greater than 0, which of the following are true? Option 1. X is greater than 0. Option 2. Y is greater than 0. Option 3. X times y is greater than 0. Solution. The first property of inequality. Multiplying or dividing an inequality by a positive number does not change the direction of the inequality sign, which is positive rule in inequality. If a is greater than b, then a times x is greater than b times x, and a over x is greater than b over x, where x is greater than 0. We are required to select the options that are true if absolute value of x times y is greater than 0. Note that absolute value x is always non-negative, that is, absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 0. And always remember that the direction of an inequality sign stays the same if a positive number is multiplied to both sides, which is positive rule. We know absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, we can divide the two sides of absolute value of x times y is greater than 0 by absolute value of x without changing the direction of the inequality sign. Thus, absolute value of x times y whole over absolute value of x is whole greater than 0 over absolute value of x, or y is greater than 0 by the first property of inequality, which is positive rule in inequality. That is, multiplying or dividing an inequality by absolute value of x does not change the direction of the inequality sign. Thus, option 2 is true. Option 1. X is greater than 0. Let x equal to -1 and y equal to 1. Then absolute value of x times y equal to absolute value of -1 times 1. That equals to 1, which is greater than 0. However, x equal to -1, which is less than 0. Thus, option 1 is not true. Option 3. X times y is greater than 0. Let x equal to -1 and y equal to 1. Then absolute value of x times y equal to absolute value of -1 times 1, that equals to 1, which is greater than 0. However, x times y equal to -1 times 1, that equals to -1, which is less than 0. Thus, option 3 is not true. Only option 2 is true and thus B is the correct answer. Answer B.